Good morning, afternoon, and evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Zach Nolan. Carter Nolan is behind the camera.
As always.
Oh my god, what a game. Oh my god, what a game. But you know what? There is something I gotta say. Now, I have tried to keep myself controlled in my emotions, and we have live reaction. Don't you worry about that. But I need to say something first. I've tried to stay controlled about this, but like, refs, you're forcing my hand here, buddy. That was brutal. That was bad. But it was, oh my god. Honestly, oh man. Welcome anyone if you're new to the channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We're very close to 500. We'd really appreciate that. Don't forget to comment down below and like this video. And oh my god, let's just get into the first period reactions. Carter, cue it up. Oh man. Yep. That's what happens when Pacioretty gets on the ice. I expect a lot of that. Oh, nice save by Carey Price! That's huge, making the stop on Pacioretty there. Oh, it's loose, it's loose! Oh!
Dog pile!
Whoa, Vegas a chance. Stop by Carey Price! No, stop. Yeah, the first period, honestly, probably, from at least my perspective, that was probably the worst first period that the Habs have played. And it's ironic because the Habs actually weren't losing after. It was 0-0 after the first period. But they never looked like they were ever trying to press the zone at all. I think they had maybe like 3 or 4, maybe even 5 shots. Like at one point, their shot count, especially going into the second period, was like 24 to like 8. It's shocking, but honestly, the second period would happen, and then it would get a lot more opened up. Reactions here.
They say sweep?
No, there's no sweeps. They both won a game already. You can't sweep when there's already a game won. Oh my! Oh! Oh my!
Did they just score? Yay!
I know. Oh, he just... Wow!
Wait, go Suzuki.
No, the other guy. It's Caulfield.
Coffee?
Yeah.
Good job, Cole. Cole Cauliflower.
Oh! Oh, I don't know about that one, ref. Oh, no. Oh, stop by Price! Oh, thank God. Honestly, you don't want to see a goal scored after that type of a hit. No. So, yeah, the second period was interesting, for sure. It's weird. Suzuki gets left. Now, Brayden McNabb was becoming a very physical presence in this period. And honestly, I understand a lot of the anger Habs fans have. I would say actually the majority of his hits were pretty clean. His hit to Suzuki, totally clean. And Weber was just upset because he thought that, I think honestly, that McNabb just took liberties with a guy who had his head down. Because you know what? Suzuki had his head down. Suzuki, that's an open ice hit. That's totally clean. Doesn't leave his feet. He's got to have his head up on that. And Brayden McNabb would have opportunities to hit later. Now, that being said, I do not like the penalty. I don't like the hit from behind on the wall. I don't think I have it included in this video. But, oh, yes, I do, actually. It's at the end. But it was... That you need to call. Because if you're calling Kasperi Kotkaniemi on the hit from behind there, you need to call that penalty as well. It's the same hit. They're both kind of turning mid-turn. You need to call it at least both ways there. But honestly, that would take us into the third period, and what a third period it would be. Reactions here. Wow! Just off the rush, and the Knights have the lead. Wow. How about that? Honestly, that could be the kiss of death, because Habs have not been able to generate a lot of offensive zone, like high danger situations, and this is just... Wow. Oh. What? It didn't go in! It didn't go in! What? Oh, it's third guy! Oh, what a save by Fleury! Oh my God! Oh my God! It was an open net! The goalie gave it away! The goalie just gave... Carter's losing his mind upstairs! Oh my God! Unbelievable! Unbelievable! Oh my God! Wow. Honestly, it felt like something out of goddamn divine intervention. Like the hockey gods were like, no! This will not stand! This will stand no longer! And it's hilarious if you watch on the broadcast. Pierre Maguire, who is pretty much hated in Canada because he ruins a lot of good goal calls, actually then predicted, because he said that, you know what, Fleury's puck handling skills are really making a difference. Oh my God, the wonderful irony.
And that was like, what, not even 10 seconds before
It's
that?
literally in the same 17-second clip. Like, wow. Anderson, who was overdue for a point, and Pietrangelo, who also would get another goal, his third in 2 games. It's weird because it's just that team that, like, the Habs just wouldn't go away. And this was impressive because this is actually the first time the Habs have been able to force overtime from being down. Like, literally down in the game. Habs have never won a game being down. All of their games they've won, they were leading. They scored the first goal by Josh Anderson in Game 1 against Montreal, and then, as we all know, they obviously scored first in Game 7, Game 6, and Game 5 because Toronto had to come back in those 2 games. In the entire series against Winnipeg, they were leading the entire time. This is the first game they have won that they were trailing. Now, let's not wait any longer, because I know why you're here. I know why you're here. There's quite at least about 4 reactions coming up for overtime. Let's check them out. 2-on-2. Armia. Armia! Oh, what a chance! Wow! Big save. Oh! Save! They still got chances! Keep going! Battling. Oh! Wrath! What are you doing? What the? Wrath! He fucking batted him in the face! Oh, get down! Yes! Fuck you! You wanna screw with them? Fuck yes! I had no stake in this game! And then they missed 5 penalties! Get fucked! So, like, first off, wow. What frickin' heart by the Canes. No word of a lie, this was Montreal's best period, and it wasn't even close. Montreal was pushing the pace in the offensive zone in overtime. This was like how the Montreal Canadiens were performing in every game's first period, but like maxed up to 11. This was so their best period, honestly, arguably in the series. That being said, we need to talk about that high sticking on Corey Perry, because that's not even a high sticking. That's a baseball swing by Marchessault that doesn't even get close to the puck, and smacked Corey Perry in the face, possibly breaking his nose. The only thing that this is comparable to, and this is honestly more of a harder shot to the face than that, is the infamous Wayne Gretzky, Doug Gilmour high sticking call that goes missed. And if you're a Leafs fan watching this, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you go through that again. I'm really sorry. And if you're a Habs fan watching this, you can remember that's the year you won your last Stanley Cup. So, yeah, give and take. But, like, you cannot he literally swings for the fences and hits him in the face. And after all the time, and I don't even know if it's maybe, the ref's right there. Honestly, there's no excuse for missing that. That call, in my opinion, I was somewhat tolerable of the officiating to an extent. I was annoyed, but I was tolerable of it. That call completely shifted my opinion on this. Because and it's not Vegas' fault that it didn't get called, but for God's sakes, what the hell are you doing? Why are you taking a baseball swing at that, Jonathan? You don't need to do that. Oy, oy, oy. But then Josh Anderson would score, so who cares? Who cares? What a play by Anderson to stop the puck from going deep into the zone and then playing it to Byron to immediately get it back to him to finish this off. Honestly, I don't know if the Habs will continue this run against Vegas, because every game is a war against Vegas. But my God, making believers happen. Like, at the very least, you will humble this Vegas team. And that is an achievement in itself. Honestly, guys, that's pretty much it.
I personally, I think at this point in time, this series could really go either way. Like, in most series you see, like, I think this team's the favorite, but the other guys got.
Do you want to know something funny?
What?
A weird pattern? I'm just gonna. This will end this pretty much. Vegas, every time they have made a playoff run, the last team they beat before they're eliminated is a Canadian team. Year one, they beat the Winnipeg Jets in the Western Conference Final. They lose in the final to the Washington Capitals. The next year, they lose to San Jose Sharks, but they didn't win a single series that year. And their last win would have been technically against Winnipeg Jets. The next year, they go through a bit of a gauntlet match, pretty much, and they get to a Game 7 against the Vancouver Canucks. They beat the Canucks and then lose to the Stars the next year. So,
next round.
I don't know, but if the streak continues, they will beat the Montreal Canadiens, but they would then lose to the finals to whoever they play. It's just one of those weird patterns I've noticed, honestly. But yeah, that'll pretty much end off the video, guys. I know it might be a little bit longer than the last couple. Sorry about that, guys. We didn't mean to make it run on, but there was a couple things that really needed to be addressed. Once again, thanks for watching. We really do appreciate it. Go check out some of our other content. Don't forget to subscribe. We're really close to 500. We would really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Check out some of our Star Wars content, because that's always fun. Leave a like, share it around. And don't forget to comment down below your thoughts on this game, the series, the refs, the game, the overtime, anything. And we will answer it, because we love hearing your guys' thoughts and opinions. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.